Should you buy the Oraimo watch Nova 5 or V? So in this video we'll find out about that. First of all, I'll look into the build quality, but before that, make sure you watch my unboxing video. I got this watch 3 months ago and I opened it, so you can watch that video in case you missed it. So the build quality, it has silicone straps and it's mainly metallic. It's only at the back where it's plastic, and here are the sensors. Here's where it has a magnetic charger which will come in the box, and on this side there are no buttons. On this side there are 2 physical buttons. This one you can also use it to scroll, and also it's the main menu button. This one you can customize it to your liking depending on what you want to launch quickly on the watch. For the screen, it's a TFT screen. It's a 2.01 inch screen, so it's quite massive, but it looks good, especially if you have bigger hands. But if you like large watches, this one will be a good look on you. So for the metallic frame, it's quite durable. I've dropped this a few times, scratch against something, but as you can see, it's almost as good as new. So for waterproofing, this one, it will survive splashes here and there. You can shower with it, you can swim with it, but just don't go maybe deep into the water. But it will survive rain, sweat and all that without any issues. I've tested it and it's okay. So inside the watch, for the software, it has a feature called live wallpaper. You can see it will cycle through 3 videos. It's quite cool to see, but you can customize that on the Oraimo Health app. As you access the menu, you'll just press this button. You'll see everything that you need to see here. Here you can check your heart rate with this, oxygen levels, maybe turn on different workout modes with that, maybe check your performance throughout the day. Maybe change this view if you don't like the way those icons appear. You can change it this way and maybe scroll with this or with this. The good thing about this scroll feature is that maybe if you're wearing gloves or maybe your hands are a bit sticky, you can just use this so that you can leave your screen clean. From experience, it's a nice watch. It's comfortable, and I've been able to wear them for most of the day, maybe sleep and all that. And for the one thing I like about it is the battery life. I previously was using a Samsung watch, a Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, and it barely lasted a day on battery. Maybe I will charge it in the morning, and maybe by the time it's night I'll have to charge it if I want maybe to track sleep. But for this one, you can use it from my test. On average, I've been able to get 3 days consistently when it's on throughout the day and tracking everything including sleep. Yeah, it can also track your sleep and all that. So it's a good watch. For the price, I highly recommend this. So for now, we'll get into the Oraimo Health app and see the few things that you can do with it. Here's how the Oraimo Health app looks. Here's a summary of the activities of the day, the steps, calories burned, activity duration, and the distance you've covered. You can see I haven't moved much. I usually sit on my desk the whole day. That's why my numbers are so low. But it will keep track of those accurately enough. For the ear, you can see the heart rate. It will measure this periodically in the course of the day as you use the watch. And for the sleep duration, when you sleep, it will keep track of your sleep and it will tell you whether you slept well or not. I haven't used this in a while, so that's why I don't have any information there. So here you can, when you're exercising, you can just select whatever you're doing. If it's running, cycling or walking, then you use this and it will sync to your Google Maps, so you can know your routes and maybe any other more details. And here, this is just the Oraimo store, which you can access and buy any other Oraimo products. And here, so you'll see your paired devices. If you get any other Oraimo watch, it will be added here. You can add it here. To customize your watch further, you can just tap on the watch, and here you'll see you'll get access to the watch faces. So in case you want to use this, you can just set it. You can scroll here. You can go to the dial center. Here you'll see more watch faces that you can use, and these are video watch faces switcher here. Just tap on more and you can get more options. But if you don't want the video watch face, you can use these ordinary watch faces. You can just choose from one. There's a wide variety which you can choose from. So also you can create your own. If you are creative enough, you can just play around with that. So here you'll manage how your notifications work for the different apps. You can make sure you turn on for the apps which you want to receive notifications. For me, it will bring all the apps on your phone, so you can select the ones you want to receive notifications for at any point in time. Bluetooth call, here you can manage that. You can synchronize your contacts. You can also synchronize your emergency contacts. Alarm settings, sports health setting. You can just adjust those to your liking. For example, you can set the minimum steps to meet your goals every day. Also, weather setting, music control. Here you can add music from your phone to your watch, so you can listen directly on this remote camera. This will help you be able to, maybe if you are taking a photo or a video from far away, you can take it in your watch and maybe use the capture it with that, so you won't miss out on group photos with that. And these are rather basic settings, so that's just about it. That's all. But the most important thing is changing the watch face. For me, that is. You can also check your battery. You can also see your battery percentage here. Yeah, that's about it for the Oraimo sound app. It's simple and it doesn't need a lot of learning to figure it out. One problem I have with this watch is the notification feature. You can just I'll have to swipe from up. So these are the notifications that you have. The only problem is I can't do much with it. But that's not a big deal for me, as long as it helps me not miss any important messages. The another thing is when a notification comes in, it won't pop up, so you'll just have to maybe manually check it. But the good thing about this, you'll have something called raise to wake. So when you flick your wrist, it will just show you, but you'll have to check all your notifications manually. Maybe I don't know how to use the watch. If you know, maybe you can tell me in the comment section, but that's one shortcoming. You should note with this before you buy. But it does a good job. It usually helps me stay on track with my notifications if my phone is far away. For phone calls, you can still receive your calls on this watch. In case your phone is far away, it has a very good loudspeaker, so you can receive your calls. But for contacts, you'll have to add them manually to the watch using the Oraimo Health app. So that's one other thing, you'll have to add your contacts manually. So should you buy this watch? Yes, absolutely yes, you should buy it. I have a Samsung watch, but I still give this a chance every few days that I can get. It's a great watch, especially for battery life. Smartwatches barely last over a day, but this one can get 3 days or more depending on how you use it. So to buy this, you can use the link in the description and the pinned comment, and by using my link you'll get a small discount. Also, if you can't access the link, you can use my promo code ABUGA, ABUGA, and you'll get also still be eligible for that small discount. See you in the next one.